Good evening all. I'm Dr.R.Priyadharshini from the Department of Costume Designing Fashion from DrSNSRCAS College of Arts and Science. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about the properties of Geo Textiles. In my previous video, we have discussed about what is Geo Textile and what are all the properties we are having and what are all the different categories we are having and functions of Geo Textiles and applications of Geo Textiles we have discussed in our previous video. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about the properties of Geo Textiles, like physical properties, chemical properties. So many properties are there. We'll see one by one. So testing. So why the properties is needed? So whenever we are going to produce a new product, the testing is a very important aspect. So before testing, we can't use the product generally, or we can't give the product to the common people. So testing is very important in Geo Textiles. So from this, we can go with the identification of product, and we can get how to select the suitable material for this design specification. We can get it, and how to go with the quality control, how to control the quality control, and how to give the quality assurance. All these aspects should be given by the testing only. So when we go with the properties of geosynthetics, there are four important properties are there, which was very important. First thing is about physical properties and mechanical properties, hydraulic properties, and endurance properties. So physical properties we know. So it is what type of fiber we have to take, and what type of if we are taking the fiber, what type of diameter we have to take, and what are the properties which are all needed for the fiber to cope up with the geosynthetics. So everything, it should be come under the physical properties. I will see one by one. So first thing in physical properties, we have to check the mass per unit area. So we have to check the weight of the fiber, and also we have to check the thickness of the fiber, because we know already we have discussed these geosynthetic fibers or man-made fibers. Most probably we are using polypropylene and polyester as a geosynthetic fibers we are using. Somewhat we are using nylon 6,6 also, and acrylic fiber also we are using. So for this, we have to check with the thickness, how the what is the thickness of the specific fiber we have to check, and we have to check the specific gravity, and we have to check the stiffness or flexural rigidity or flexural stiffness of the fiber, because when we are using the geosynthetics in a geogrid kind of a thing, because it will help in filtration. It also help to how to prevent the soil from erosion. So for this process only we are using the geotextiles. So in this area, we have to check the stiffness of the fiber also. So how long it will be there. So we have how long it will be sustained in the environment, with the environment. We have to check. This is the need of the physical properties. So when we come to mass per unit area, so we have to check the average test sample size, like 100 mm into 100 mm. First of all, we have to prepare a sample which was a 100 mm into 100 mm size area, and we have to check with the we have to go with the accuracy also. Okay, so first test specimens are to be weighted in a weighing machine, and average value is also recorded. So the sample of the product will be 100 mm into 100 mm, and the cost of geotextile is directly related to the weight of the geotextile we have to take. And when we go with the thickness, geotextiles exhibit different thickness according to different pressure, as we know, and here the thickness is measured to an accuracy of 0.02 mm under a specific pressure of 2.0 kPa. And here for the thickness, we have to go with a sample size of 200 mm into 200 mm. Okay, and the thickness range will be 0.25 to 8.5 mm. So this is a very important for geogrid and geomembranes. For this product, we have to check the thickness. And the third thing is about specific gravity. So specific gravity can be defined as a ratio of a unit weight of material to the unit weight of distilled water at 4 degrees Celsius. And here I have given some of the geosynthetic materials like polypropylene, polyethylene, polyester, polyvinyl chloride, nylon. For these fibers, we have to go with this kind of a specific gravity. And when we talk about stiffness, the specimen will be 25 mm wide strip should be there. For the stiffness, we have to go with the testing process. And we have to make an angle of 41.5 degree with a horizontal angle. Through this angle, we have to placing the geogrid. So in this angle, we have to check how it was working or not. Okay, so I have given some for stiffness of a geotextile, we have to go with the formula how to check 1/2 whole cube into weight. Okay, so we know the weight of the fabric. So with the weight of the fabric, we have to multiply 1/2 whole cube. It will give the stiffness of the geotextile. So the property is important in field workability requirement for installation of geotextiles. And if the soil is very poor, like California, in this area, California, in this country, the soil is very poor. So for this reason, we have to go with the stiffness of geotextile is very important in this kind of an area, countries. And the most common geotextile testing methods are width tensile testing, puncture resistant testing, and tensor graph testing. So, thank you.